There we go. We're live.
Oh, yes, hello there. Tonight on Ralli Roots, we'll be talking about WTF is happening.
WTF is happening.
In
All
the
right,
chat, anyone from England, how good does Callie's accent sound?
solve the
Right,
debate.
it's rubbish.
What is Allie drinking? What is this? What are you drinking, Allie?
Mio.
What is this?
It's a Mio. Everyone knows I don't like
Jeez.
beer.
Let us know where. Let us know where you're where you're watching from.
Yeah.
So you can hear us and see us
I
too.
gave my hair a poof. I said something
Poof.
about my
Ah,
hair.
nice. That was
Last chat, I
man.
didn't.
Not
1
even a
minute.
minute in.
Last chat, I didn't say anything
I'll
about
have to
my
go
hair.
back and listen to it.
I didn't.
I didn't do anything to my hair.
Stella. No, it's literally it's sparkling water, but it does look
It
like.
has a Mio in it.
I thought it was like Heineken.
No, I don't like beer. Everyone knows this.
I didn't know that.
this.
I didn't know that you didn't like beer.
I hate beer. Yeah.
We've got
unfortunately.
Southern
It's okay.
Utah, hi from Buffalo, from Vermont. Man, I want to go back to Vermont, mainly because the Ben and Jerry's factory is there.
I thought you were
And
going to say something about syrup.
there is really good maple syrup there. Titusville,
Really
Florida,
good.
Kansas
Oh,
City,
Hey,
Lori from Indiana,
Rock Chalk.
upstate New York. What's up, everybody?
How's it going?
So, fun video for you guys today.
Chester.
As you can see from the title, I said,
Leanne, how
WTF
is Callie's
is
accent?
happening?
what did I say?
You said this.
Ralli Roots, is this a market recession? Oh, yeah, that's right.
right.
All right, so here's the deal. I woke up this morning and I opened, which I do this. I have this routine that I do almost every single morning. I wake up, I have coffee, and then I get my laptop and I sit on.
No, that's not very
And
accurate.
then he says a
What?
First of
little
all,
prayer for
before you even get out of bed, you're on your phone for like 20 minutes.
That's true. But that's more
I
like
don't know how you do that. I have to go to the bathroom.
checking
Insane.
eBay offers,
Weird.
and then checking Instagram messages and stuff. I do that in bed before I like get my day started.
Oh,
And then I make coffee and I make Allie coffee. You're welcome.
thanks.
And then I get my laptop and sit down and then I open up all of our investment portfolios just to see what's going on. And today when I did that,
You can make me coffee because I'm the worst if you don't.
tried to find a window to jump out of. No, I'm just kidding. It was-
Fair.
This is one story.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I thought that it would make a good video to talk about not just the stock market, but also talk about, because a lot of people have been saying like eBay's dead, Amazon's dead. What's going on with the real estate market, what's going on with the stock market. And we're invested in all those things: stocks, real estate, obviously eBay and Amazon and reselling. So we wanted to just have an open discussion tonight, talk
Someone
about.
said they're surprised I'm not pregnant. Are you calling me out for being fat? You calling me out
Did
right
I
now?
do that?
Oops, did I do that? That's funny.
I feel like I just got called out.
No,
Dieting.
it's because we've said stuff in the other videos.
Oh.
People are being funny.
Oh, okay.
And if you're not
yeah.
being funny, we will remove you.
Yeah, and I send offers when I'm laying in bed when I wake up first thing in the morning. I send offers too. That's totally true.
I wake up and I delete solds from the other places we have them listed.
Hey, Pat D's, what's up? You're right. Ranch homes are tough for window jumping.
There are
What
only
up,
3
Pat?
windows and they're not very tall. So if Ryan jumped out the window, he would probably just like pull a muscle.
True.
And
not-
trying to get
run
out
away.
of the window.
I'm running away.
And
Are you
not
on
not
your
not
ankle?
trying to be morbid or like make fun of anything like that. I'm just saying it was a very red market day, and it's been a pretty weird year, I think, for the stock market. Does anybody watching the channel, does anybody invest in stocks or crypto or real estate or anything outside of reselling? Does anybody use their money to try to grow their money outside of reselling?
Using
would
your
love
money
to
to
see
grow
that.
your money is
I do that now.
Nice.
what the wealthy do, right? Because there's rich and then there's wealthy.
Yeah, so
Rich
that
people
was
make money, and wealthy people's money makes them money. That's
Well,
what they say.
well,
Is that a thing that they say?
it is kind of, yeah. One of the first
I
like
don't know.
lessons that I learned when it came to finances was there's really 3 ways to make money. You either make money off your own efforts, that would be like reselling, finding something and then selling it and making money from that. Then there's making money. The second level is making money off others' efforts.
Yeah.
So that would be something like hiring Callie. She works for us. We make money off of her efforts.
Yeah, you do.
And then
yeah.
and then the third level to wealth is making money off your money. So those are the
Third
three.
level. Okay, the different levels. Sorry.
Yeah, those are the different levels that I learned from. Looks like a lot of people do invest. Hi, Jar. Thanks for the $5. My very
Thank
first
you,
super
thank
chat. I love you,
you.
Ralli Roots team. Thank you.
Thanks.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you,
that.
Jar. Thank you, Jar.
So yeah, it looks like a lot of people do invest, which is pretty cool. It's good. I would say it took us a while to start getting, more
Yeah.
heavy into investing. We first got into real estate. We bought this house when we were 25. So 8 years ago. 8 years
Wow.
ago.
2013, we bought this house.
So yeah, 8 years ago.
November 2013. Yeah, we closed.
8 years ago.
This is interesting to me. You invest in EFTs.
ETFs. Yeah, so
Oh,
ETF is like
Never mind.
ETF buying the whole market, which is
Like what Nikki's doing for me.
exactly,
Okay.
yeah. So that's ETFs that's the main for us anyway. Oh, and by the way, before we even get into anything that we're going to talk about tonight, none of us are professional financial advisors. None of this show is investment advice. Just going to throw that out there.
Facts.
Get your investment advice from a real financial advisor or someone who's a lot smarter than us. We're just dumb resellers who put a little bit of money into investments, and we've done okay doing it.
You said we're dumb resellers? Like dumb, like
compared to like smart, people who know a lot about, like a Nikki who knows a lot about the financial market.
Like, who's
Oh,
Like us, I'm saying us in particular.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to say resellers. You can say we're just dumb.
We're just, we're
That would be fair, not like a dumb reseller.
Well, let me put it this
you're
way.
not
I'd say we're
dumb
pretty
at
We're-
decent at
reselling.
reselling.
we're learning.
Well, you are. I'm not.
We're
the best.
learning
good
about
at crafting.
investing just like everybody else,
Oh, Kelly already got it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. We'll take that $20 and put it into an ETF.
this and that?
So for those of you watching, I would say about 80% of our investment portfolio with stocks is in ETFs, which is buying a little bit of a bunch of stocks in the market. You're buying a little bit of a bunch of different companies of the whole market. And statistically, over the past 100 years, that's been the safest way to invest in the stock market, as long as you're not pulling your money out and putting it back in and you're just leaving it in there. It's that old saying, time in the market is better than timing in the market. So if you put your money in there and leave it in there, it's going to grow. And that's been pretty accurate for the past, 100 plus years. Now, the strange thing about the markets that we noticed, and especially in our area, what's up, Sean?
Sean.
Is the biggest growth that we've seen in our area is in real estate.
Oh, this is so interesting. Oh, whatever.
What
I
is it?
personally do not think so, because I think most people shopping on eBay are not.
That's
really
an interesting
investing
question.
in the market.
That is an interesting question.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Amazon. Maybe.
I think
But I don't think eBay.
I think it kind of, I don't know about this in the stock
Interesting
market as a
question,
whole,
though.
but it affects everything,
Yeah, it's an interesting thought.
It is an
like
interesting
so interesting. I wonder things all the time. I've never wondered that. Now I do.
Yeah.
Me mom's in the chat.
What's
Aw, there's your
up?
Hi,
mom.
mommy.
We heard that you were doing a craft
Yeah,
tonight.
I want to see pictures of your craft.
It's not done.
Do you want to announce
I wanna
that
see.
on today's video?
I think I could tell people.
Yeah, go for it.
I made a craft.
Are you gonna tell them what it is, or
No,
make
don't
them
say
wait?
what
Don't
it
say
is.
what it is.
No,
No.
no, no.
Okay, the video comes out tomorrow
You can
on
say
my
where it
channel,
came
and
from.
then it came from pieces of the barn. So the door that was disassembled got thrown into the dumpster. I looked at the dumpster and I was like, "Hey, there's some cool wood in here. I think I could do something with that." Pulled the wood out of the dumpster, then figured out a craft I wanted to make with it. Pulled more wood out of the dumpster, started making the crafts, and they are complete. Callie filmed it. She was a creative director and editor. I was just the
Talent.
crafter. I was the talent. And it's done. So the video is coming out tomorrow. We're going to mention it in the Ralli Roots video as well and put a link in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we're going to sell the craft because it's really cool, right?
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say,
the barn.
from someone who doesn't craft and doesn't really watch craft videos or really have that much interest in crafting, the video is incredibly well done, and Ali and
Callie's
Callie
amazing.
did a great job. So
That's
it's a
just
cool
talent.
video. Ali's YouTube channel is called Ali Crafts if you want to look it up. But yeah,
Just ALLI and then the word crafts with
Oh.
a C.
I got a link here somewhere.
Ooh.
Right.
so
Go
what
subscribe.
did someone say there really quick? Where is this one? Yeah, silver and gold. So that's an interesting one. I've never really heavily invested into precious metals, but have you seen the whole thing about Lego outselling or
Mhm.
growing silver and gold? Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah.
So Lego sets, like certain sets new in the box, buying and holding those have done better statistically than gold. if you like increasing in value.
And there are warehouses where
Invest in the
people
bricks.
invest in Lego
Yeah.
that are housing hundreds of thousands of Lego.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I mean,
Sets.
silver and gold has been decent.
Craft it up.
craft,
I'm gonna
craft,
craft.
craft it up.
I'm having so much fun. Last week I crafted all week long.
Because she's just
That's so cool.
And bringing a bunch of stuff to the warehouse, so I make sure that I have everything there. Like getting organized was hard, but I think this week is going to be a lot easier to get all my crafts done because now everything's at the warehouse that I really need to be there, minus a glue gun, actually.
The last stock I bought was Facebook on the IPO at 44. Now it's over 300. That's awesome. That's awesome. I still think Facebook has a decent run left in it with how they're going into the metaverse and stuff.
And the Oculus is amazing.
What
That's
do those
I
numbers
have
mean?
one. It's amazing.
What IPO? Oh, 44 would be like the dollar amount that it opened at
Oh,
back then. So it started
so
at
they bought
$44 a
stock
share.
for $44, and now the stock that they own
Is worth
is
$300.
$300.
Yeah. It's pretty good growth.
Nice.
Pretty good growth.
Money is complicated.
P&W Trends, thank you for the $5. I watched for 2 years. Thank you all so much for your advice and for sharing what you do. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
And also, guys, keep in mind too, when it comes to investing, so we only started investing, I would say, obviously we bought the house 8 years ago, but we only started investing in like stocks and our retirement fund about 5 years ago. So we also are learning still. We don't know a lot about it. We have good people we can lean on, like Nikki. She Talks Finance. She's a really good friend of ours. She is a certified financial advisor.
So she should be giving advice, not us.
Which, yeah, and she has a
Go to
YouTube
her,
channel where she does.
She's certified.
Yeah.
Again, want to point that out.
But I think that a lot of resellers don't think about stuff like retirement and don't think about stuff like investing. And I think it's really, really important to start thinking about that, especially if you want to go full time, because once you go full time, you don't get those things like a 401k or like IRA contributions from your the place that you're working for.
Right. It's hard to understand it, but once you sit down with somebody and you'd say, this is what I'm making, this is what I want to do, they can tell you how to move your money so you don't have to pay as much in taxes. Like if we had a good CPA initially, whenever we started reselling, we would have saved thousands of dollars, you
True.
know? So now we changed CPAs and everything's getting done the way Nikki told us that we should be doing it. And he saved us thousands of dollars.
And then there's, there's stuff like that. Like sometimes we've all made bad buys too, like just like reselling. So like the Posh stock has been terrible in at $31. And I think, what was it trading at, Pat, this morning? Let's see.
That?
Quite a bit less than that, I think. Let's see. $13.89. So that's pretty.
Someone keeps spamming that our
Pretty
lips
bad
are
one.
off. You might have to restart it.
Lisp.
Yeah, refresh your stream if our lips are off. So let's see some of our bad buys. Where are some of our bad buys? Movie Pass. Yeah, there was a stock called Movie Pass, which we had the service. We used the service and it worked great.
It was amazing.
A while. It was those that club or card or whatever where you paid I think it was like $10 a month.
Yeah, you got one for me too. It was a lot of fun going to the movies like consistently.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was like, if this can keep get funding or continue to get funding and grow into something that's sustainable.
And it
it
was
did
backed
for a
by
while.
Helios and Matheson. Matheson or Matheson?
I think it was Matheson.
Helios and Matheson, and they kept coming out, and they were, because people kept questioning them about Movie Pass, and they're like, what are your plans for it? What's the future for it? And they were like, we have so much money to back it. We have like $100 million in the bank. I mean, they just nonstop, they overinflated how much they had to back it, and then whatever happened, right? And there was a huge class action lawsuit against them because they lied to people. Like they did illegal stuff. They said things that were literally, you cannot say if they're not true. Like it was really bad. So yeah, we lost money there, but they also lied about their numbers and stuff. Like
but that's one that we lost money on.
Yeah.
For sure. But we've also had some really good wins, like Apple. Apple's been a really, really good stock for us. I think we're up like 30% on that. I bought Spirit Airlines when it was like $8 a share during the crash and still holding on to that. So that's at like $21 or $22 a share. That's a really good one.
Nice.
Yeah, and so like a lot of people, like Porky, that's funny, is saying the stock market is going to crash hard in the next 3 months. It's really hard to predict something like that, and I
So
don't think
crazy.
anybody can really predict something like that.
Yeah.
The market is obviously cyclical; it goes through cycles, ups and downs.
What word did you use?
cyclical.
Cyclical, so it's like cycle, but
It ebbs and flows.
exactly, yeah, it ebbs and flows.
Cyclical.
Yeah, so it was at a high. They call it a bull market and a bear market, right? So when it's a bull market, it continues to go up, and a bear market, it's going down. So there's opportunity in both markets. I don't know what's
It's
going to
kinda
happen.
like a crash course for like very beginners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Also,
glad you do this because this is not my thing.
well, I like it. You know, the more you do it, the more you kind of enjoy doing it. And when you actually see your money start to grow, you go, "Oh, this
People
is
said
what."
that about sports.
No, but it's different
Like,
though
the
because
more
it's
you do it,
your.
the more you'll like it. And I was like, okay. 12 years later, I was like, when
What
is that
sports have
gonna
you played for
start?
12 years?
No, just like anything I've ever tried.
Mm.
And, like I keep trying new ones. Or like you just got to find the one that works for you.
Maybe we haven't found it yet.
Andy's
Yeah,
in the
just-
chat.
Hey,
Hey, boo.
we talked my niece into using Cash App and have it buy $20 every week automatically. That's awesome.
To buy Bitcoin.
Nice.
To
Nice.
buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, so crypto is another thing. Like, oh my gosh, it's such a crazy thing, right? Like a lot of people don't like crypto. They think it's a scam. You know, there's NFTs now, which is so hard to get your head around. I mean, Doge is bull. That's not.
Is it bullish?
bullish? No, it's not.
That's so
I am
funny.
not bullish on
It's
Doge.
bearish.
The only crypto that we own are Ethereum and Bitcoin, which are like the top two cryptos. And even then, and this is only our investment strategy. It's not saying that it's the right way to do things, but we only hold, I would say, 10% of our total portfolio in crypto. So it's not a whole lot. We're not going all in. If crypto went off the face of the earth and we lost all of our money in it, we would still be okay. That's the way that we look at it, right?
People are being funny in the chat.
Are they?
Someone said they bought an engagement ring, worst investment ever.
Yeah.
9 months later. Oh, no.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I like Roth IRAs. That's or I like IRAs in general. We have a SEP IRA, and you can even set up like a 401k for yourself as well. If you're self-employed, you can do a SEP or a solo 401k and set that up for yourself. But I like a SEP IRA. You can contribute more money, and again, go talk to a CPA and a investment financial advisor about this, but this is just the way that we have things set up. So we have a SEP IRA that we can contribute to, and that's our retirement fund. So that's money that we put it in there and we leave it in there until we're ready to retire. So by the time we go, okay, it's time for us to retire, we can take money out of that IRA and it's taxed at less than what it would be taxed at now because we're going to be in a different tax bracket at that time.
Oh,
You get that?
It's fancy.
So let's say right now we're in a tax bracket of making, let's just use a round number. Let's say we're making $100,000 a year and we're in that tax bracket. Okay. When we go to retire, we're not going to need that much money a year.
Right.
So we're only going to need to take out, let's say $30,000. It's going to be taxed at the $30,000 level instead of the $100,000 level now. So you're kind of like putting it away for safe keepings. And then when you take it out, it's a lot less.
Because we're going to design
That's
our lives so
exciting.
that by the time we go to retire, everything will be downsized, everything will be paid off. We'll know if we're going to want to have other things in the future, like, oh, we'll need a car in 5 years. We're going to need more money that year. Like, we'll know. We'll have a bunch of everything will be paid off by that point.
Yeah.
It's fun
and
learning how to
downsized.
adult the proper way
Yeah.
so that when
It
you
is.
do get to the point where you want to retire, you can.
Right.
Like, and you don't have to keep working into your 80s.
True. It's also reselling is also a good retirement plan. I think it's good to have those your retirement portfolio. But I think that some reselling is something that we can continue to do until we can't physically move anymore. You know, until I consider reselling like keeping our knowledge up on things that we're able to resell. I really like that as a retirement plan, and I think there's a lot of people who could retire from their jobs with their portfolios and still resell to supplement their retirement. I think that's a really cool way to do it too.
Mm-hmm. I just like the idea of crafting for retirement
Like,
until retirement and then through retirement. Craft away.
Monica, I love that statement.
Nice.
I worked in the timeshare industry for
A long time.
3 years.
Is that
Back
when you
then
were
it
out in
was a long time.
California?
No, it was in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in Orlando.
Your dad worked in timeshare.
My
for a
dad
really
worked in
long
the
time.
timeshare industry for like 10 years. Yeah. But I agree with that. Yeah, timeshare is typically not a very good investment. Yeah.
I wonder why.
Because
so many reasons.
it just loses its value, and you can get it a lot cheaper on the resale market. So let's say you go to the resort and they sell you a week of timeshare for $50,000.
Mhm.
A lot of the times you can go to a resale site like redweek.com or something and buy that same week for like $5,000. So it just doesn't retain its value very
Gotcha.
well.
Yeah. And then there's maintenance fees and all this other scam stuff that they put in there. Oh, this year,
Yeah.
well, we're renovating, so everyone's gonna have to pay more now.
Yeah.
Everything, yeah. It's
Tesla stock. You drive it, you invest in it. Yes, I've played Tesla in and out probably 6 or 7 times over the years. I saw this meme the other day that was like, if you had, instead of buying a Tesla 7 years ago, if you had taken that money and put it in Tesla stock, the same amount of money, it was like 70 grand, it would be worth like 7 million now or something. It was something crazy. So I went back and I did the calculations of, I bought my car in 2019, June 2019. And I was like, if I took that money and put it in Tesla stock, how much would it be worth? And it was like, oh man. But I love that car. It was true. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much gain because it was only a couple of years, but still. Yeah. Tesla is an interesting one because I drive it and I love the company, but I feel like the company is overvalued personally. I don't know if it's worth as much money as it is, but I do think Elon is a good leader. And I think that the company has a lot to offer, but it's pretty crazy that that company was worth $1 trillion.
I don't look at Tesla like a car company. I look at Tesla like a tech company.
Well, that's the way that everyone else in the market looks at it too.
Okay. Because that's how I see it.
It is, yeah.
Because it's all about their tech.
It is, and that's why Tesla is worth so much more than a Ford, or GM.
They have tech.
Exactly.
Yeah, and tech is money right now.
Yeah.
Money. Everything is it's all about that
But
tech.
then if you look at something like Rivian, the electric truck company.
Interesting. I don't know what's going to happen.
They
I've even heard of that. Amazon bought Rivian.
No, they're just heavily invested in Rivian. They put an order in for like 600,000 trucks.
But they don't own shares?
They do own shares. I don't know how much of them.
Let me look it up. I'm curious.
But Rivian just had their IPO recently, and it IPO'd at like, I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it was like $100 a share. And then now it's only trading at $60-something a share. So I don't know about that one. And even so, it's still, I think, like a $60 billion company, and they've delivered, I think, less than 100 trucks. So but it's very heavily backed.
That's crazy.
So 1.3 billion is how much Amazon to date has invested in Rivian as of November 2021. So it could be more. That says representing approximately 20% ownership interest.
Nice.
So that's a lot.
Some more than. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, so then I look at that stock and I'm like, well, if it's only $60 a share now, but the market cap of it's still pretty large. I think it was like 68 billion or something.
Dang. I didn't realize I thought they owned like 50% of Rivian for some reason.
Right. And like, so I don't disagree with you there. Tesla's a $3,000 per share stock. Give it 5 years. I have a decent amount of it. I don't disagree with you there. They would obviously have to do a lot to get to that point because that's valuing the company at what, $3 trillion, which is.
I'm mad at myself for selling my Tesla stock at $300.
Yeah, I mean, but
money.
It went into other stuff anyway.
Yeah, well, not really, but yeah.
So who knows, right? Have you looked at the Hummer EV? Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's expensive though.
I really like all the EV cars coming out. It's like so exciting.
What's that?
The streets are going to stop smelling so bad. Like, remember walking around the UK and when we were on the streets in the city, how bad it smelled?
Yeah,
all the cars were on.
I
like
just
when you go to the
remember
highway,
finally realizing how to use my air conditioner so that you can select like the air to just circulate throughout the car, so you don't have to smell the outside smells.
That's so funny. I remember
Like,
being in college and showing that to my grandparents because they were driving. Every time we get behind a car, my grandma would be like, "That stinks," and I was like, "Recircle the air, like recirculate the air."
Mean?
And their car kept turning it off. It was a button you had to select. It wasn't like a dial, and it didn't stay on the last setting that you use. It was so annoying. And they were older, so they had a hard time like doing it.
The Tesla has this thing on the AC called a biohazard button, and if you click that, it puts it through the special filter
When
that
Mochi
filters
rips them
out
in the
like
car.
99% of stuff. There was
And
actually,
COVID.
well, it does, yeah. It like filters out viruses.
That's
It's crazy.
cool.
Oh, that's crazy.
Did you see more incomes?
Oh no.
Tyler? All resellers need to band together to buy a majority share in eBay so we can get them to finally make some
Yes.
necessary change. How
Oh my
awesome would that
gosh,
be,
that would
right?
be so cool. I wonder. I mean, they told us they were going to be doing things. Have they done those things they told us they were going to do
They
yet?
are starting to do them.
Okay.
Starting
cool,
to do them. Yeah, and like, I'm bullish on eBay too for the stock. I think that they've done a pretty good job in consolidating things, and they're good at making money. They find a way to get more money out of their sellers, which
Yeah, they do.
it stinks for sellers, but it's good for shareholders. So sometimes it's like, okay, if eBay's taking more money from you as a seller, but you own their stock and you're making growth from the eBay stock,
That's
it could
different
kind of
situation,
cancel
though.
it out, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm worried about eBay because I do not think that they're competitive. Their site is old and antiquated. Their search engine is not excellent by any means. And people are annoyed that go onto eBay. Like people have really bad eBay experiences and they stop selling on eBay. And
True.
sellers are having bad experiences selling on eBay and leaving eBay.
yeah,
But people
So-
are still buying.
Yeah, people are still buying, but
still the main platform outside of
know.
Amazon. It is.
I mean, yes, I agree with that, but I don't know eBay's future because I see so many little issues, and I think that one's going to be like the straw that broke the camel's back. I think it's eventually just going to be too many. I don't think they're fixing them as fast as they're coming up their issues.
yeah.
But
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
What kind
I mean,
of wine
I
are
love
you
the
drinking?
eBay employees, so
I'm hooked on the 19 Crimes Cali Red Snoop. I have had that one.
Ooh, that
yeah,
one's
it's
Dog's
good.
wine?
What am I drinking? I don't know. It was BOGO at Publix. It's a good wine. It was like a $25 bottle, but it was BOGO. So I
yeah,
got
so we
two
bought
for
it because we were
25.
like, what? That's got to be a decent bottle of wine.
I got wine in a can.
And then we bought a box.
Why did I get it?
And it's delicious. We bought the Nighthawk blend. No,
It sounds like the router. I think it is called that, but isn't that the router
That
too?
is
The
how-
Nighthawk?
The
I don't know.
Nighthawk.
But anyways, it's like dark and jammy. It's delicious. But I'm drinking water. Right
Dark
now.
and jammy.
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 Like tastes like
There's me
strawberry jam?
Jammy?
Like, is that what you mean by
jammy is a
jammy?
term you use to describe a wine's palate.
meaning it tastes like jam.
Fruity.
Okay.
We got Chaz and Trista in the
Yeah.
chat. What
Hey,
is up, guys?
Gang, gang.
Girls. Hey, so that's another I know that Chaz invests in and holds video games. So
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
whole nother aspect. I think you really have to know your stuff to be able to do that. But he obviously knows his stuff. He's always posting like, sold this graded video game for $700, sold this graded video game for like $1,500. It's really, really interesting what he does. He'll buy them new and sealed, get them graded, and then hold them for a while and then sell them. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I love
Smart.
that.
Oh, look, check it out. The Reselling Butcher says, do you invest in any physical items like sealed Pokemon products, sealed video games, silver stacking? That's funny. Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Vintage t-shirts, I guess, would be
It's about
like
the
we
only
buy
thing.
something, we'll hold on to it because
Yeah.
we know it has good value or it'll go up in value. And yeah.
There's not many of those. I would say I might have like 10 to 15 vintage tees that are not for sale right now that we're just like holding on to. And I think that those particular ones will continue to increase in value,
Yeah.
And even that, like I've noticed the vintage t-shirt market has steadily declined over the last few months.
Hmm.
2020
Well, it
was
needed to.
on a tear. It did need to. It
Oh my
needed to settle
gosh.
back down.
That was ridiculous.
Certain things are still selling for a lot of money, but
Yeah.
stuff's starting to kind of level out in that market too.
Interesting. Is silver stacking just hanging on to silver?
Yeah, buying like physical.
And like you put it in a safe
Silver.
at your house kind of a thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
or like a lockbox or like a safety deposit box.
But
Safety
you
depends.
deposit
legit
box.
stack it.
Stack it. It was funny. I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to buy these things called Kruger Rands. Yeah, it was a solid gold dollar South African rand, which is like a $1 rand dollar, like a silver or a gold dollar. And now those things are very, very valuable. even more valuable than the actual gold the weight of the gold that it's worth.
How does that work?
So it's got the gold, like the actual physical gold weight,
Right.
which is how much gold it has in it. That's what it's worth. And then also the collectability of the coin. So it's both of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like certain quarters and old pennies.
Exactly. Or like a piece of jewelry that's made by a famous artist or something like that. Like a Tiffany. Like a Tiffany engagement ring is going to be worth more than just a no-name
Gold and
engagement.
diamond source.
Exactly. Yeah. By the way, before we keep going, 507 people in the chat. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. That's
Now I have
really
to go
cool.
potty.
You
Oh
can
no,
go. It's
Okay,
fine.
bye.
Quick. So this
Come
is a
back.
really interesting question. I know it might be a long shot, but which platform do you think might overtake eBay for the used market? I personally love Poshmark, but I know it doesn't have the same traffic as eBay or even Mercari.
Okay.
So personally,
I'm just gonna hide this.
I
so you
used
can
to,
see
yeah,
it.
because it's like a big one. I definitely don't think Facebook Marketplace, because have you used Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah.
I wanted to go postal. Like, it was the worst experience I've ever had ever. Every time I use Facebook Marketplace, it is the most miserable thing. And I tell myself, I am never going to use Facebook Marketplace again. Every single time. I've stopped even trying to sell anything on it. And I only use it if I want to buy something large that I know I can't get on eBay. I will pay more money to buy something not on Facebook Marketplace and not deal with Facebook Marketplace, because it's so horrific to use.
What about shipping or buying something shipped?
Oh, I guess that's different.
Okay.
Because I haven't done that because I've had such a bad experience with it.
So-
I've never tried to use that aspect of it because I've had such a bad experience. Like, I'm afraid to even do that.
A lot of people are agreeing with you in the
Oh my
chat, but
gosh.
let's think about it this way. If Facebook was only like eBay, where it was mainly not local pickup and mostly shipping, do you think that they could if they fix things, do you think there is a chance that they could compete with eBay in the used market?
If they fixed things, I don't know how they would, though. I just don't.
So the only reason I say that that's the only one that I think could compete with eBay in the future is because they have the capital, the funding behind them, the infrastructure, and they have the built-in clientele. So a lot of people still use Facebook. They have a lot of users. So if they could somehow get that to work, and the only other reason I say it is because I know there are resellers like Ohio Thrifters, for example. I saw on their Instagram over the weekend, they sold more shoes on Facebook Marketplace shipping than they did on their eBay store. And they are heavy on eBay. So Facebook Marketplace, I do think, could eventually take over eBay when it comes to used items if they can get the shipping part.
Maybe I should buy something on Facebook Marketplace to experience the buying process so that I know.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I totally agree. I'm not saying that I don't agree with you, because I think you're totally right when it comes to in-person selling on Facebook Marketplace. It sucks.
It's horrible.
But I think that
we've never sold shipped items on Facebook Marketplace. That might be totally different. I've only ever done local.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I don't see Poshmark being able to compete with eBay long term. I don't see Mercari being able to compete with eBay long term.
They're different platforms. It's not the same. eBay sells everything, and they're more.
But I do think that Facebook Marketplace still has a chance if they can get it right. You know, just think about how many people use eBay and think about how many people use Facebook.
Right. That's why I never understood why it was so bad. The marketplace. Like, why is it so bad? But people are saying they sell a ton on Facebook Marketplace and they've had only a few bad experiences.
2.4 billion users. That's a lot.
Well, we've never sold shipped items on Facebook Marketplace. Like, we haven't widened our horizons into that. So I don't know.
Even like with Mercari, we're cross-listing like almost every new item that we post, and they're still selling mostly on eBay.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
so and we've started a cross list on Mercari. We don't do anything on Poshmark yet, but we have started. And you know, I would say for every 20 sales we get on eBay, we'll get one on Mercari, if that.
And everything's getting listed on both platforms, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a big difference.
Most everything.
That's a huge difference. Right. Unless it's like a hard good, because Mercari doesn't take hard goods, like a mirror.
You do.
Like a
Mercari
vintage mirror?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that.
Poshmark.
Okay, sorry, I'm mixing them up. My bad. My bad.
How do we so this is one that continues
Obviously, you
to
can tell
pop
how
up.
much I know, guys. This is bad. I've been crafting.
This is the name of a platform that continues to pop up. So how do we feel about Whatnot?
I've not even heard of that.
Never used it. I've never been on it to watch it. What it is it's a live platform for selling stuff. So it's like Instagram Live, except people buy it directly on their platform. And apparently, it's actually it has started to gain some traction and start to take off. And I know people that
What are
have
the fees?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I know that people
Okay.
have been making money on it. I saw someone post the other day.
Can someone put the fees in the
Yeah,
chat?
I saw someone post the other day. They went live for 30 minutes and made like $300 just selling stuff that they were trying to get rid of on eBay. So it is interesting. I think it's one of those things where you have to have a following, or it's better if you have some sort of a following. They actually did reach out to us, the company, to see if we wanted to try the platform out and stuff. So maybe it's something we'll try out in the future because it does sound interesting.
Cool.
11%.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, I don't. Is that? Well, I guess if you add them.
There's no subscription fee on Whatnot. Industry low per item, commission of 8% plus payment processing of 2.9%. So it's actually 8%, not 11%, because everyone charges that 3% processing fee. So that's pretty good.
I googled it.
Canadian.
The dog is Google.
I highly recommend it. Brian Starr says. Interesting. Okay, we might have to try it out.
Brian Starr's holding a fancy camera in that picture. What you doing, bruh?
Oh.
You working production?
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been watching a few of the lives, and they've caught huge traction in the gamers collected niche so far. Yeah, so
that makes sense.
And thanks, Chaz. I've seen video games do
That
really
makes
well on
sense,
there.
okay.
I know they have a really big vintage T-shirt community too, and I think that's because a lot of the vintage T-shirt sellers have been selling on Instagram, and Whatnot has like paid them to come over
and people who don't have Instagram accounts with followings, they're probably like, where do I sell this? And then someone mentions Whatnot and they go, oh, I may as well try it out. Like,
it looks like a lot of people like it. Whatnot is what eBay needs to do.
How had I not heard of
I'm
it?
intrigued.
I guess.
What if they overtake eBay? Joke's on us.
Right?
We're talking about them now.
Does it work for sellers without social media following? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works.
That's what I'm thinking is the pro of this platform, is that it does. That's what my guess is.
Huge for sports cards.
We have some sports cards we need to list
We do.
and price out.
Okay.
Cool.
Sports. I know
Whatnot is
sports.
for phones only.
Someone asked if we like
only on the
football, and
mobile
I
app?
just laughed.
You have to get
Inside.
approved to sell on Whatnot. All right. Yeah, we didn't watch a lot of football. I saw the Bucks lost though, so that's kind of sad. They lost by 3 points.
Go sports teams.
Yay, sports.
I'd rather watch hockey or soccer.
I just like the fights. I love that hockey's all about fighting.
Yes.
We watched the one movie. What was the movie we watched? It was an old movie.
Oh, it's with.
It was hilarious.
With hockey with
Yeah.
not Billy Madison.
The-
Adam Sandler, where he takes
No.
his skin off and
no,
uses it as a
no.
blade.
No, not that.
It's that one dude, Sean.
Sean.
Ah, I forgot what his
Oh,
name
the
is.
one with Will Ferrell? Blades of
No.
Glory?
No, that one's that's
Ice
Ice
Kid.
Kid.
Yeah.
It's a
Kid,
movie with Sean with not Witherspoon.
I
Oh
forgot
my
what his name is.
gosh.
Someone will say it in the
Not
chat, maybe.
Slapshot. No.
Ah.
It's a hockey
But
movie?
he plays the defender guy, the fighter. What do they call the guy who's the fighter?
The Mighty
On
Ducks.
the hockey team?
Enforcer.
Enforcer. Sean plays the enforcer. And then he
Yeah.
falls in love with a girl. Who's the girl? I don't even know who that actress
I
is.
don't think I know what movie you're talking about.
Goon. That's
Goon!
it.
Goon.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Everyone's like, Goon,
What's
Goon,
the
Goon.
Sean William Scott? All right,
Sean
I was like,
William
what's that?
Scott. And I was saying Wither, and then I was like, wait, no, but it's W.
Man, you guys are clutch. You guys really know.
So
Oh, it's got
bad.
Jade
Goon.
Baruchel, too.
Goon,
You have
that's
to watch
funny.
this movie,
I've not
Callie.
Pretty
seen
funny.
this.
The fact that I hadn't seen that movie and Sean William Scott was so popular back then, right? I was just
Dude.
shocked. But yeah, it was
Dude.
dude.
Sweet.
Someone just sent me a message on Instagram about Whatnot.
Oh, okay. Okay, Paul.
Are they a part of Whatnot?
I don't know. That's funny though.
Gotta
We'll
get
definitely.
a deal going on here.
Yeah, who got that? Who got that right? Should we give them a beanie?
Yes.
Who
Mark
got it
and
right
Brian said it
first?
this. Oh wait, it's higher up. Hold on.
Goon.
Oh, a lot of people got it.
I got Master Broshi. Is that right?
Wait, no, it's higher.
Oh no, Goon. Okay, this one right there. That one.
That's,
Bayou Bay Entertainment.
That's the one I saw too. yeah.
Bayou
All
Bay
right.
Entertainment. There's not one higher, right?
I didn't see any.
No, we hadn't mentioned it yet.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Let me grab one of these. If you would like one, we'll send you one of these for free because you got that for helping us out with
That
that
was so
movie.
cool. How many are left now?
If you'd like
Callie?
a beanie,
You know?
there's like 35 of these left, I think. Only
Yeah, I haven't
35.
counted them, but
There's
a full bin.
We're gonna do a totally new design. I don't know if we'll do beanies again this year. Probably next year
Yeah.
we'll do beanies. This
There's-
year we're gonna do summer.
there's
stuff.
5 snapbacks left.
Oh, there's actually 5 left.
5 left. And
Oh,
I think like 30 beanies.
Are
And
we
thanks.
boring you?
Thanks. No, I just got like a yawn. Thanks everyone
Deep
for
breaths.
buying some recently. That was really cool of you guys.
Yeah, I hope you all liked your artwork on your packages.
Yes.
yay!
We didn't pick the winner for the giveaway yet. That's going to be in. We're putting out a new video tomorrow, but that's an update video on the ranch build.
I really hope you guys like my video. Whoever does choose to watch it, and thank you for watching it. If you don't like craft videos, but I think you should watch it because Callie did a fantastic job editing, and it would be really cool to let Callie know how good of a job she did. Right?
Yeah, so there's going to be Allie's dropping a video on her channel, and we're dropping a video on our channel. And then the winner for the giveaway will be in the next video after that.
Everyone wants Callie and Allie in the morning.
Callie and Allie
in the morning.
Oh, there's a Goon 2.
What?
We're watching that tonight.
I might be Animal Crossing tonight.
Look at
though.
that dog though, Master.
I've been
Roshi.
Animal Crossing hard.
Where's that window again?
It's right there. Not
Hey
very
guys,
high.
I did $90,000 on Amazon in 2021, swelling grocery and apparel. Swelling.
Swelling.
What's that mean?
Swole.
Selling
selling.
grocery and apparel in 2021. Went full time January 1st. Excited.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tom.
I like the cool effect you did to your photo.
Very
That's pretty
cool.
sweet.
That's really cool. So, what are some other investment topics that we can talk about? I wanted to talk about real estate because that's a hot one right now. I saw an article today on Facebook that I clicked on, and it showed. Do you know where Windermere is? It's outside of Orlando. It's like a fancy area in Orlando, but that area had a 91% increase.
I don't understand that. I
in
don't get that at all.
real estate prices.
It's just
So the average house at the beginning of 2021, the average house was worth like $500,000.
please nobody move to Florida.
And now in the same area, the average house is worth over $1 million.
So many people are moving to Florida that it's
Crazy.
so miserable
Wow.
for
They're fancy
Floridians that
houses,
literally
but
there is a mass exodus out of Florida, but it's still Florida's growing at like 8% every month.
We are
No,
going
wait,
to
sorry.
sink into the ocean if you keep coming here.
Yeah, Florida
Stop
it's insane here. Like it's one of the
These
most moved to
houses
states in America.
Are fancy.
They're
These
in
Windermere
Windermere?
houses.
Yeah,
oh
they
my
are.
gosh.
And
Yeah.
so many people are moving to South Florida that people in South Florida are moving up to Central Florida because it's more affordable, but it's still, oh my God, it's insane. Houses will get listed and sell within the first 24 hours of being on the market. And there's bidding
Like
wars
10,
on every
yeah,
single
it's nuts.
house that's listed. Every house.
Right.
Flippers are buying them and holding on to them for a month and then selling them without doing anything to them. It's the craziest thing.
It is.
Florida's terrible. Please, nobody move here.
Oh my God. Yeah, we are opening up mentoring again this year. We're refilming a lot of stuff and adding a bunch of stuff. So it's gonna be the craziest, best, amazing mentoring program.
Ryan's putting a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. So
Working hard.
it'll be probably a month
He
before it
works
opens up again.
hard for money.
So hard for his money.
But yeah, even in our area, this property has in 2021 increased 33% in value, and the ranch property, check this out, increased 58% in value.
Wait, what?
Our ranch property increased 58% in value. This house increased 33%.
So you're gonna get a pool?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well, what I'm
that's
going to
nuts.
try to do is because we're doing the spray foam insulation
No.
on the big part of the warehouse. We're going to wait for it.
It's nuts.
Everyone's out of foam right now. But anyways, long story short, I want to like host crafting events in that space. I think it'll
Aw.
be really fun. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm kind of vibing with that, like that
That'd be cool.
craft power thing. And so all the money that anything like that makes or the craft videos make, I want to slowly make that place like sealed with drywall or cement board, maybe just do like a concrete finish on the walls. But eventually I just want to put all the money from the craft channel into that building and make it event spacey because
Yeah, we can rent
it's going
it
to
out
be
for all kinds of stuff.
so expensive to drywall that space.
When are we returning to Texas? A Roots rally, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Roots Rally.
listen, I know that
Really wanna go to
Side
Texas.
Hustle Pros or Network, Side Hustle Network, Chaz and Trista, they're moving to Texas, and I would love to do some sort of like a joint event with them.
Oh,
Maybe we can
yeah.
actually even do like
They're
an,
my favorite.
like an
people.
actual like conference. I think that would be sweet.
If you guys don't watch them, you should. And also, if you get the opportunity to ever meet them in person, you should, because they are so sweet.
I want to
Crazy.
meet
So
them in real
sweet.
life.
They're awesome.
They're so nice. They're just awesome people.
Sharky. I had a friend named Sharky. I
Oh,
still have
yeah.
a friend named Sharky.
There's some resellers in Austin besides. What was it? Just Bonafide.
I don't know.
There's like other. Yeah, there's a lot of resellers there that we saw.
We live just
Oh, me.
outside of Tampa, Florida. Just outside of Tampa.
Oh, thank you, BJ Flips. They like my photo.
How old
What
are you in
photo
that
is it?
photo?
Which photo is it?
It's
The one
probably
near
the
the
one
beach, I think.
That's like my Google account photo.
that looks like you're 14 and in a modeling career.
Yeah, that one.
I
The
am
one that popped
20
up in
that
the-
picture.
In the messenger.
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
to change that picture.
Yeah, you do.
That's
look
an
young.
old picture.
You look mad young.
It's that one.
My friend Max took that. I was wondering. I was like, "Where is that picture?"
It's like your profile picture on. You'll
On Google.
You can change it.
I'll
you
get
want.
to it. I mean,
That's a cute
I just
picture.
look
Someone
really
also in the chat earlier was like, I haven't watched in a while, and I just noticed Allie's braces are off.
yeah, I saw that and I was
Wow.
like, "That's a long time."
Yeah. I
Thank
was watching
goodness they're off.
the clips
Oh,
videos, and I was like,
they're the
"Oh my gosh,
worst.
that's
The
nuts!"
worst.
I also
Crazy looking
look
at the old
like
footage.
100 pounds thinner.
Well,
like
you had,
2
you had
years ago.
just done a video about like working out and stuff, so I was like, let me throw
Oh.
up an old video of Ryan working
like,
out, and maybe it'll help
damn.
motivate
It
him.
did.
when
it
you
did.
lose weight,
Made me find a
when
window.
your face
Yeah.
is skinny, you look so much
Well,
younger.
I hold a lot of weight in my face.
Yeah.
See this?
But the older you get, the more weight you hold in your face, and so it's just
Is
harder.
that true?
Yeah.
Mine goes all right here. It runs in
do.
my family. My granny got
Yeah, that's a
double
genetic
chin.
thing too, like getting
Yeah.
the holding fat cells.
You know what's funny? The last time we were in Texas, we drove past this little pop up, and I was like, "That looks cool. Let's stop and look around." And one of the people at the pop up knew me, so
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
really
fun.
cool. We got to hang out with them and see their store and stuff. It was really great.
Nice.
I'm beefy. I'm a little
Ozarks.
beefy.
So we just watched episode 1 of Ozarks.
Ooh, I'm waiting till I finish catching up on Wentworth, and then I'll start Ozark again.
I feel like Ozark is such a good show that, and it's not an alley show at all. I would really like to go and rewatch all of Ozark, but like in 2 years, after I really just can't remember anything.
47
True.
minutes after the hour. Should we give away another beanie?
Oh yeah. Dang, my
Oh,
computer might die on this live show.
all right.
Got 17%.
If you guys want us to give away another beanie, put
See,
Raise your hand.
yes.
Master Broshi, that's so funny, by the way.
Put Y
All my
or
weight
yes or
goes to
something.
my forehead the older I get.
Oh, that's funny.
Are
Just
you?
like
You're
your
not
dog?
joking, right? You mean it?
Just like
Because
your dog.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like weight goes to
I'm gonna
weird
pull
areas
up-
when you get older.
Forehead?
Maybe your fat cells
Does
just
my
move
forehead
around.
look fat or just really large?
Oh wait, why are so many people saying yes?
Because they want the beanie giveaway.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
fat forehead thing.
Should we do this one?
What, like how much
Which
it
one
sold
is that
for?
one?
Yeah, because we didn't show that
Yeah,
yet
because
in a
I
video.
would guess way
Oh, nice.
Let's
do that
I
one.
like it. Okay,
Okay,
that's the answer.
that's the answer. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, here's the question. I'm gonna ask you a question, and then it's gonna be the first person to guess how much this item sold for, and we're gonna
Give
do
it to me.
rounded to the nearest whole number because it sold for .97 So we're gonna round it up to the nearest whole number.
Oh my God, we live in
Okay.
Riverview. Kiwi bird, do
Math.
not move here. It's insane. You're gonna have to have a bidding war.
Don't tell people.
And properties are still
We
going to
live
go
just
up an
outside
additional
of Tampa.
8%.
Big
Don't
Drift's
move here.
feeling lucky. You just got your beanie, girl. How you feeling,
right.
Allison?
So listen, and it's going to be the first person we see on our side to get this answer right because the chat goes crazy and we got to go by the first one that we see.
Wait, I forgot
Sometimes
again.
it's delayed and it looks like it might be, it might be you first, but it's got to be the first one that we see.
People.
And you got to put it in after I say go.
So
Okay.
Callie will put in go. And remember to do live chat, not
I'm on live chat.
Yeah.
the other option.
All right, here we go. How much did this item sell for? We got it recently. I'll give you a little background. We got it recently at a flea market for $10. And the item is a men's Timex Expedition watch. It's this item right here. And go.
I forgot the amount already. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, the
I'm
chat,
trying to
like,
watch
paused,
too.
So it's about to fucking.
Who's gonna
Ooh,
get it?
It's about
Okay. Somebody got it.
Wow.
You said a naughty word. Right there. Is that the one that you got? Are they
Maybe
on the
nobody
internet?
heard it because they were too busy typing.
Okay, I see it.
Sorry.
Let me see if I can go pop that up. Where did you see it, Callie?
Like right under mine, like 10 down.
This one?
Yep.
All right. The winner is Olivia Wells. The watch sold for $39.97. So rounded up to
Wow.
$40.
Congratulations, Olivia. I think you've been in the chats before because you look familiar.
Congrats. You won the Ralli Roots beanie.
Congratulations.
And if any of you guys want one of these, there's like 30 left now. 30, 35 left, and they're only $12, right? Something like that. So if you want one, Callie will put a
yeah, we
link
made
to
it
the beanie.
affordable because we thought that that was fair.
Yeah.
I said a naughty word.
Congrats, Olivia.
Congrats, Olivia.
I can't believe I dropped that
hairs.
bomb.
Who cares?
Did anyone hear the bomb?
We're just people.
No, we just will ignore that it happened. It's fine. We're fine. You like whispered it. It's fine.
Oof. Your Mac will sleep soon unless plugged
I
into
can
power
hear it.
outlet.
Your ex.
Harlan didn't hear it.
Yeah. Harlan's in the chat.
Yeah.
What up, bruh?
Harlan's
What you doing,
so
homie?
much fun.
So we got 9 more minutes, guys and girls. So any other questions you have, let's say about investment.
That just brought back
Investments.
memories of Vegas
Any-
when I saw Harlan's name.
Mm.
It was so much fun that night.
Any questions you have about investing, about reselling, about our build, life in general, put it in the chat and we'll
If
do our
someone
best.
wants
to
a
answer.
link to the snapback. in the
Same
chat.
link. RalliRoots.com/shop.
Backslash?
Backslash.
Just click on the thingy.
Click on the thing. What's the sleeper category for 2022?
What's that even mean?
Like, what's
Oh,
one
gosh.
that not a lot of people would think is going to blow up, but is going to be like a really
Legos?
big
I don't know.
category?
I have no
Mm.
idea.
Ooh.
That's such a good
Reebok.
question. It
NFTs.
could be anything. Oh.
NTFs. That
Uh,
confused me.
Oh,
earlier.
Sleeper
I got a couple of
category.
hair compliments. Thank you.
I would say
Cataldo.
Balance.
Did I say your name right? Cataldo? Yeah.
Cataldo.
Cataldo.
I don't know. That's a good question. Sleeper
Cataldo.
category.
My
I have to
grandmother's
think
maiden
about
name
that.
was Leon.
I'm gonna
but not
say
an extra E.
Yo-yos or Tamagotchis because we
I could
sold
see
5 of them.
yo-yos being
Making a
the
comeback?
new cool
Someone
thing.
asked about promoted listings in eBay.
Yeah, we
Are
still did.
You're still doing it.
Yeah.
What did we have a bad
Not
experience
the new
with?
thing, though, right?
The other thing, because we don't sell multiples.
What was the
Not
pay per
promoted.
click thing?
The pay per
That's-
click. What's it called?
Oh
We
yeah.
didn't like.
It's
that
called
very much.
advanced promoted listings.
Advanced promoted listings. We did not
APL.
do well with that.
Apple.
Oh,
Apple?
is it? Oh, that's funny.
I agree with you.
But have you seen my artwork?
I don't know if it's Callie's NFTs. I'm a fan.
I'm not a digital person. I'm a very physical person. The only digital thing I really got into was The Sims and Animal Crossing.
Question.
Ralli
though.
Roots Travel Company.
If you buy an NFT and you have a digital picture frame, can you not display it on that frame?
Yeah, you can do that,
But someone could take a picture of it and steal it.
but it's not.
Because
They don't have
I
the
saw
blockchain.
Rob Deerdeck got gifted an NFT, but it was just a giant frame with the art in it.
Yeah, you can do. You can do whatever you want with it, really.
So it's not really
Hair dye,
digital.
discontinued hair dye when people want that old formula is money.
Dude, Allison's always selling the most random stuff for the most expensive amounts of money. It's insane what
I
you can
know.
find in
It's
Alaska.
amazing.
But
Padded,
Allison has a good eye.
she
She's
does.
pretty gifted.
Padded envelopes are back.
They're back on
You
the
can go
site.
order them again.
We ordered way too many.
We did.
Also, Allison's little and she's great to hug.
There's a little girl.
Are you taller
Um,
than Allison?
Not you're little too. I think we were right around the same height.
Littles.
5'2".
I'm not very tall,
be
but I
5'2".
like whenever someone's little.
Should we get the doggos?
Oh yeah, let me get the dogs.
Before my lappy top dies.
I
What does
sold
NFTs?
2 vintage. It says for non-fungible token.
Who wants to be in the video?
I sold 2 vintage yo-yos for $40 last year. I got them at the bins for like $1.
Maybe you're right,
Sleeper
bro.
category.
I remember getting a yo-yo like in my stocking for Christmas and being so excited about it, and then couldn't learn any of the tricks.
Oh,
Oh, Mochi.
That was a Momo
that was
burp.
Mochi burping.
Nobody flatulated.
She
That was a
really
dog.
belched. Oh, Zero, come here.
Doggy.
Good girl, come here.
Mochi, you weren't even in the live last
Zero
week.
has a dress on because it was cold and I didn't want her to be cold. Come here.
People love the bulldog.
The bulldog sounds.
Bull sounds.
I can't find Mochi's sweater.
She's being so cute today.
She was cold this morning though. It got into 30s last night.
Yeah, it's been cold.
I'll be putting them things on my feet.
Hey, by the way, guys and girls, these lives, we are consistently doing them now every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So please come back. It's really cool that I think we had almost 600 people watching tonight. So,
Oh wow, thanks
at
everyone
the
for
peak.
being here.
so thank you for coming. We're going to keep doing giveaways as we get more stuff. We'll do more giveaways only on the live. So you got to be here to win the stuff. But we really do appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to us.
Button up them thumbs, y'all. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Like, thumbs up that button.
Thumbs up.
Zero gets funny bedhead.
Oh,
Look how cute she is.
They're so
Yeah.
cute.
Cute.
I sold a certain Neopets plushie for $115 recently. The Y2K nostalgia was real.
What?
I think that
Right.
If you have
um,
Instagram, can you send us a screenshot of the Neopets? I'm so curious.
I've noticed that a lot of like early 2000s to mid 2000s stuff is starting to get really expensive because there's a lot of people now
Oh,
that were
yeah.
like 30-year-olds 3 years ago. Now they're 30 and they want to buy stuff from their childhoods.
Wow.
So it's like that same market. You got to know what
Yeah.
to buy.
So
If
what
you
came
were
after,
if
like,
you were like 10
concert
in the
tees?
early 2000s,
yo-yos.
I mean, stuff like
you're right. That's the sleeper thing.
Yes.
No. Just toys from the
Oh.
early 2000s that
Yes,
10-year-olds
Y2K
are
stuff.
now like
Those-
about 30.
Rainbow looms are about to come back then, right?
I hope so.
Didn't those?
I feel
When
like
did
those are
those
still
happen?
I don't
popular
know.
for kids.
I need
See,
to
those
ask
just came
my
out.
younger brothers because Ben is
What was going
25,
on?
Daniel's 21.
Like, what's their childhood
Like,
memories?
What's next? Yeah.
I don't know. They were homeschooled though. I
Kim-
feel like there's a
Kim-
lot of stuff that they didn't play with.
Kim Possible stuff.
Kim Possible.
Call me Vicky if you want to meet me.
I like this comment. Just did a Cali roll into a flat rate envelope like she did
Wait.
in a recent video.
Allison,
Didn't
you have
realize
a
the amount you
French
could shove into those things.
Facts.
You'd be saving that money.
Facts.
Okay, Allison, I did not know you had a French tin.
Oh,
What?
Aw. Very true. Sold a 2002 Care Bear for
Care
$30
Bears.
today. 2002.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, remember, 2002 is now 20 years old. It's vintage.
yeah, wow.
I never had a. I don't think I had a Care Bear, but I didn't like playing with dolls either. So
Someone
Right.
asked when we
Probably
graduated.
why.
Ryan and I graduated from high school in 06. Callie was 04.
well,
She's breathing great now.
I work for younger people than me.
Barely.
I think I
Very
act
same age.
way younger than you guys. Though. Flappy Bird iPod.
Oh, do you remember that? When the app got deleted from the App Store, people were selling the phone with the app on it
Oh yeah.
for like thousands of dollars because they
I
had
don't
the
remember
app.
that app.
You just sit
You
there
remember
and
Flappy
you
Bird?
play it.
You have to like bounce it between the
You have
pipes.
to keep hitting the button so it doesn't float down, and you have to get it
Yeah.
through the pipes like Mario.
They took it off because it was like considered too addictive.
Like TikTok is now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they're just like, oh, let's capitalize on it.
Crazy.
What? Oh no, our beanie bunnies. Beanie
Bunny
babies. Beanie bunnies.
for
Are
$40.
beanie babies ever going to
Ah.
actually be worth money?
I feel like everyone always
It's like
feels
only
like
that
it's...
Princess Diana one.
I've never sold a beanie baby.
Yeah.
My son has Legos from the mid 90s and it was Star Wars.
Ooh, sell 'em.
I still have a bunch of those Lego, or not Lego, but the Star Wars figures.
I
At
wonder
the
if my
warehouse.
brother has
Oh
his
yeah, we have a
old
bunch of
Legos.
action figures.
We need to
Sort
sell
of.
I
those.
need to ask my brother what he did with his old Legos. I feel like he probably got rid of them whenever my mom's like, you have to take your stuff.
Did you know that the plural of Lego is Lego?
Yeah, I know, but it's really, yeah.
Well,
Legos runs off the tongue
It does.
Lego.
because I also think of Legos.
Lego.
Lego slots.
Guys, we have
Yes.
1
Yes.
minute left with you. Put some positive thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, let's focus on happiness, positivity,
Happiness.
and good vibes. It's something very positive.
Yeah. It's Monday. We hope you have an amazing week. Thank you all for taking the time to be with us today. Okay. That's
Nice
great.
one, Eric.
Great first positive comment.
I mean, that's very important, Eric. You should do that
Everyone needs
at
to do
least
it.
2 times a day minimum. Most people don't.
Actually, I've heard that it's not necessary to do it every day.
No, it's not net
For
it's better for
healthiness.
you. Oh,
According
I
to
don't.
Dr. Drew, if you watch your Mom's House podcast, there's one dude that works for the podcast that doesn't poo every day.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes doesn't even poo every week. And Dr. Drew said that was still healthy for him.
Oh, weird.
What?
Yep.
I would love to see the science on that.
Same.
That's where we should end the night, right there.
Poo science.
Poo science.
Let's talk more about brown.
That's Mochi, and this is Zero.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you all. We'll see you on the next one.
Toodaloo.
Monday nights,
Thank you guys
8
for
p.m.
being
Eastern
here.
time.
Monday night live.
Ali Crafts video tomorrow. Ralli
Yes.
Roots video tomorrow. Let's go.
Let's go.